Hey everybody, I'm AdamHarry from BoLS, and I am super duper excited to bring you the Ossiarch Bonereapers today. We've got the first wave has landed. We've got so cool. We've got the heroes here today. We're going to be showing off Catacross is how I'm pronouncing this one. We've got the big guy here. We've got Arch Cavallo Xantos, which is super awesome. Yeah, this is a double kit. We'll get into all that later. We've got the Morrison Soul Mason as well, which is the guy that's like sitting on the bone construct chair that walks for him because he's busy casting spells. And then we also have the Mortise Bone Shaper as well. So we've got all these kits to go through, so let's go ahead and plow on through. First up is the Mortise Bone Shaper. Now this is a clam pack, so we're actually not going to open this up. You can see the sprue right here. I'll actually slide it here. I'll put an image of it right here for you on the right of the screen. But you can see the sprue. It's really highly detailed. It's got the single model here, single pose. This is he's standing on like a skull and like building more skeletons from like his will. So it's pretty cool stuff, infusing guys. So that's the Mortise Bone Shaper. Next up, we have the Morrison Soul Mason. Again, this is the creepy guy sitting on the chair with a hat that is similar to the undead hat, you know, Space Pope hat for Nagash. So, anyway, here we go. Let's pop it open and take a look at what's inside. And, okay, instructions, cool. So we've got quick build instructions for you. It does have rules in here as well. You can actually see these rules online, so we're not going to go over them, but full color all the way through, so good stuff. Got a base. This looks like a 40 millimeter base. Yeah, 40 mil base. And here's the actual sprues here, so this is super cool looking. Let's go ahead and zoom in a little closer so you can see some of those details. Wow. So there's this chair right there in the middle there, and it's cool. It's got this crazy walking chair. It's a lazy boy for the not distant future. I don't know. But you can see the details there. Really intense. Like, this chair is actually upside down. But, wow, look at that thing. I wouldn't want to sit in it, but I could see why this guy would. So, it's got legs. Most chairs have legs. It's just that these legs actually move. It also has a spirit host coming off of it, which is kind of cool. Again, tying this army back to the Army of the Dead. Again, the hat, which is similar to Nagash in style. Yeah, and he actually does have 4 arms as well, so very interesting model and sculpt. But yes, that is the Mortise Soul Mason. Next up, we're going to get into one of the major cavalry characters here. One of the big hitters for the army. This is Arch Cavallo Xantos' box. And again, as I mentioned earlier, this is a double kit. You can build the Arch Cavallos here, or you can build a Liege Cavallos, which is this character here. Unnamed, not unique, so you can have multiples of that. You only need one Cavallos Xantos, Arch Cavallos Xantos. So he is a unique character. So let's pop this bad boy. Looks like a couple of sprues in here. And the base, obviously. Ooh, it's a round base. I was not expecting that. Okay, that's cool. And here's the instructions, how to put them together. Again, you have 2 options for this model. Pretty much either way you do it. There's his rules, and then I believe we're probably going to get the Liege Cavallos' rules in here somewhere too. Maybe it was further back. Again, you can see all these rules online. I don't know. Maybe it's not in here. But, again, the Liege Cavallos you can see online as well. But the sprues, that's what you're here for, right? Looks like 3 of these little mini sprues. Let's go ahead and take a look at the small one first, and then we'll come back to the larger one. So zoom in here. Ooh. And again, you're gonna end up not using all of these bits, depending on which version you build. For instance, the spirit host coming off of a rock type thing, looks like a grave marker actually, is not on the Liege Cavallos base, but it is on Arch Cavallo Xantos' base. So, cool stuff. It's got the crazy shield. It's got the sword. This looks like some of the Arch Cavallos, or Liege Cavallos stuff. And then the legs for the creature. And again, there's different sets depending on, or different, you're going to use different bits depending on how you want to build this. There's a flip side of the sprue. Again, crazy detailed, just all the way around. however you want to put this bad boy together. It also has alternate head sculpts, so if you were going to do multiple Liege Cavallos options, pretty much you could build the pose for Xantos just with the sword and shield option instead of the sword and spear if you really, really wanted to do that. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Next sprue, you got the crazy body. Again, one pose does have the body in the air, the other one has the body more flat, so depending on how you want to put this bad boy together, again, you can have some variation in your miniatures here. So if you're going to run 2 Liege Cavallos, for instance, you could do that. But really impressive looking kit overall. I can't wait to put this thing together. I'm probably going to build 2, if I'm honest. So, yeah, buddy. And now we open up the big one, Catacross. I have been so excited about this box. I don't even have words right now. Look at that thing. Just look at it. It's insane. Alright, here we go. You gotta open up both tabs. There's a box within the box. Inside the box. Let me just pull this sleeve off thing here. Actually, show you here what I'm talking about. If it'll go. First off, there's the box. And then inside the box is another box. I can't get these boxes out to show you the inside. There it is. Look at that. Fancy. Yeah. I don't know. Cut it out, frame it, do what you want. It's just your stuff. Anyway, here's the insides, which is what I know you really want to see. Instructions, how to put them together. Rules, again, available online. Go check those out. This thing is insane. He's got a freaking crazy just base. Look at that. It's basically 2 sprues. And it is on like the big ovoid base. Alright. So there's the base. You saw that. We let the base drop. Zooming in here. Yeah. Crazy diorama base. Look at the detail on that. That's going to take a lot to paint. Yeah, that's kind of better. You can see, thanks to the glare instead of because, so yeah, shows off all the details there. Holy crap. That is an impressive looking sprue. If you want to pause the video and just behold it for a while, that's okay. So, wow. Crazy big shield. There's his halberd as well. He's got dudes with swords that are hanging around. He's got his 4 attendants that are with him. Which, yeah, the Gnosis Scroll Bearer, basically. The Ossiarch Spy Master, who's the guy with like the bird head and obviously the dead bird. You've got Catacross himself. You got the Prime Necrophoros, who's the guy with a banner, and then the Liege and Mortise, who's the samurai-looking gentleman with the sword. Right here, this fella. Yeah, pretty awesome. Just a lot of detail packed in this kit. I'm very curious to see how big this is going to end up being once it's actually assembled. Yeah. I mean, Catacross is huge. So, yeah. I mean, there's part of his torso. Honestly, it reminds me a little bit of the like an avatar from the Eldar line. Just going to be pretty intense putting that together. I'm wondering too, based on the base, if I can probably paint these bad boys and sub-assemblies and then glue them to the base, or perhaps magnetize them. That might be an even better solution there. So I'll have to play around with that before I commit to building it. But there's the sprues. It's one big sprue, but you can snap it in half there. That's crazy. You only need one for your army though, which is nice for the price tag, but holy crap, Catacross looks amazing. Well, folks, those are the heroes for the Ossiarch Bonereapers. There is one more that we didn't show off, which is the Morrison Soul Reaper. It's not here in this batch, but the best news is all of these kits are available right now from Games Workshop on Saturday, November the 9th. If you're watching the video in the future, that's 2019. So All available right now. Go check them out from Games Workshop. I'm super pumped. Can't wait to build these. I'm AdamHarry from BoLS, signing off. Click to subscribe. Check out more videos. And thanks for watching.